Good.
Walter,
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear and see me?
Yep, yep, I can see you.
How you doing, man?
Not bad, brother. How you doing?
Good to see and hear you.
Same here, same here.
Life okay?
Same. Life is doing all right. We're making
We're
it.
making that. That's what we got to
Making-
do.
Yeah, we're making it, man. So, yep, yep, yep. Not bad
Thanks,
at all.
thanks for talking to me. I haven't seen you in a while, and last time we were talking about, well, your black hole record.
Yep,
Um,
yep.
yeah, that was a while ago now. So I wanted to catch up with you, and I want to talk about this exciting news about the Art of Jazz series, and
Cool.
um,
Cool.
tell me how this came about, and what your plans are. Looks like you got some exciting stuff booked already.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course, you know how it is. I'm still doing the artist music thing. I
Yeah,
got a album in the can right now with Chamber Code. So I'll be dropping that in 2026, and then I'll be coming back. Right now, I'm working on getting some stuff more for Black Hole and some other projects I got going on. So definitely planning to be out and about and in USA and maybe do some stuff over in Italy. Got some contacts over there,
that's cool.
Europe, yeah, Europe and in France. So hopefully that stuff just works out and just pushing the music forward. So yeah,
Always.
yep, yep, yep. The chamber code is a like an interdisciplinary vibe. It's uh Idris Majid
Yeah.
on doing actually doing projection. He's drawing the music we're playing. Sylvia Bolognese from Italy's on bass, and then we've got Warren Trey Crudup from New York City. He's on drums, and then the late, that soon late, uh, Thomas Sayers Ellis, who was the poet who did all the oral speaking over all the tracks. So it's been a transition change since when he passed this summer. How we plan to come out with that and changing, of course, the touring. So he changed a little bit of everything, but
Yeah,
um,
man. Sorry to
you
hear all
know,
that.
yeah, he's one of one, and but it's we move on and we just we lift up his family in prayer and comfort because it was a shock. So and it was a shock to the whole music industry. But you know, God knows what He wants to do, so we just have to follow that plan. So and then actually while I was finishing right before I went down because I normally go down to New York and do all my mixing
Yeah.
with Dave Darlington. Before I went down, I got a call about they were looking for some persons to they're and I'm talking about AKG. They're looking for someone to actually be the producer. And I said, well, let them know. I'll think about it. Let's have a meet. And we met, and you negotiate for a little while, and then it worked out. Actually, by the mid to end, like I guess it was more mid. We had come to an agreement mid-August, so I had immediately, well, I'm behind the eight ball, so I'm
Yeah.
like, okay,
Now I got to book
um,
this.
yeah, and I got to book it with like you know things that I would want people to come see. I need to book it with the scene, what's going on now,
Yeah.
not with and it's a blessing that I'm in the scene. So it's like, okay, I know what's going on now. I know who to reach out to. Okay, I think that's right. Uh, Brandon Woody just is out of Baltimore. My boys, Brent's out of Baltimore. Brandon Woody and my boy Brent had just came in July. So I had spoken to him, not so much about that because I didn't really know in July,
Yeah.
but I was like, okay, Brandon had been on my radar, and I was like, um, I think he just got on the Blue Note. Let's see if we can reach out to him. Then
Amazing.
I was like, okay. He still just got on Blue Note, and then I have a small team, and I'm like, let's get what else? And I remember before we had Richie Goods here with Baylor Project, and I'm like, well, maybe I've always been a fan of Chin Chin Lou. I'm like, that might work. That definitely might work. So we were able to reach out to that, and then Cecile and
She's amazing, man.
Sullivan, and she is incredible. But and Sullivan, I don't think people really
Oh
realize.
yeah, yeah. Sullivan Fortner. Yeah,
I don't think they get the top two tier and then them together.
it's in
So
something else, man.
I'm on the couch. It's tough to constantly watch music and stay interested in, especially when you perform it.
Yeah,
And me and my wife are watching the two of them, and I call her and I'm like, we had to stop and watch. I was like, we were just like, whoa. So I was like, well, let's reach out. Let's see what happens. And then with who do I have on that last concert?
fourth one.
May 17th. I'm drawing a blank. Dave King. Yeah. Reached out to Dave King. And then I physically reached out to him and just to shore things up. Got him on the line. Great guy. And you know, was able to get it done. But this I don't know. For me, I mean, I'm an artist musician, so it's great. It for me, it's more about this is the scene.
Yeah,
This is what we have to show people more than I'm booking so I'm happy to be. No, I play music.
yeah, yeah,
I'm an artist. I don't. This is more about it's my pleasure to keep this legacy going on because Bruce did such a great job with this. You know,
fantastic job of keeping it alive and
yeah,
pushing
yeah,
it.
and pushing it. And then I know John Nelson did it for a little while, and then Tony did it. And Tony's style is a little older, so um, and that's cool. But
It's all cool. It's all cool, but it's a time for everything, right?
it's a time. It's a time, and for me, I'm what's going on right
Yeah,
now. I don't really want to do anything that happened a while ago, especially 40 years. So
yeah.
that's my vibe. Yeah, yeah,
Do you feel like it's unusual for a producer, promoter, talent buyer, booker, whatever, curator to
yeah.
of a music series like this that's renowned and has a wonderful history to it to be, as you mentioned, like musician first, player first. You feel like that gave you
Well,
insight into something that maybe other people didn't see? I mean, obviously
so
John Nelson, amazing musician.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So what happens is if you look around United States, every musician now is running festivals.
You got no choice.
So now it's changed. It's not. I mean, still, who might own the festivals might be an organization or whoever. So how many artistic directors festivals is McBride over? A
Right.
ton. Aaron Dill, I think, is over something in New York. You got what's the name out there over at SF, and I'm drawing Terrence Blanchard.
Yeah.
You got so everything now has to go through a musician. So now it's kind of like, well, before it went through the labels where managers and labels and things like that ran it, so they would know who's doing what. But now the musician, because it's an indie world, now the musicians know who's doing what,
That's right.
and it's like, hey,
Because they
bro,
live it. They live it.
yes, check so and so. Like I might get a buddy, go check so and so so out.
Yeah.
Check that out. Oh, oh, I know this cat. I know that cat. So now, if you look, most of the series and the festivals are run by musicians. You still have some that aren't, but
Yeah.
I would say a good 40 to 50%, are, and of the prominent ones, I might even say more. They always want counsel from, some sort of, cat that's in the industry. So I mean, why Buffalo? It was a perfect time for Buffalo to take this leap
Yeah.
and to actually get a musician that plays the genre.
Yeah.
No shots at all to John Nelson. He is incredible,
Right.
incredible musician, but he's not a jazz musician.
Right.
And now we got someone that plays the genre, knows what hopefully what people want to see, or at least show them what they want to see.
Yeah. Beautiful, man. And congratulations. And what do you
Thank you.
hope people take away from this? Like this, what you're presenting is, I mean, it shouldn't be off-putting to anybody at all. I mean,
Right,
it you know, it's pushing the envelope in some spots, but this is all
yeah,
stuff that, even if people think, oh, I don't know who that artist is,
right,
they're
right, right,
still, by virtue of it being part of this series, they should feel comfortable knowing,
right, right,
what Walter booked here and what the AKG is presenting is worth my
right,
time. It's gonna be
right,
good.
right. Exactly. I definitely colored inside of the lines. I mean, some of the music I produce, I go outside the lines as
Right.
far as me playing. But I colored inside the lines for this particular uh, art series. I did get near the edges
Yeah.
on some stuff, but definitely, Cecile and Sullivan is, that's going to be classic.
Classic.
Um, and Brandon Woody, he's going to give you a great contemporary Black American kind of classic vibe in there too with that trumpet because he's got Quincy on drums. And now he was with Roy Hargrove, so it's gonna give you that whole like people don't even know that like Roy Hargrove structure coming. And this is like my first season. I don't even know if I'm doing it next time. So, like I'm only this is just the first season. I just got called in, and
Well,
I
that's
was
why
able to
when
be
I saw it, I'm
stuck with
like,
this.
yes.
I was being able to be blessed with this. So I'm hoping to continue to do it after this year, and that we can really make a mark on putting high level music in Buffalo. I'm still really following the really the kind of the pattern of Bruce to be honest, but with like a 2.0, my
Yeah.
own. Yeah, so I have certain different artists that people might not know, but need to know artists that are extremely staples, in the scene. Then an artist that is well known in the scene, and then an up and coming artist that is on a label, one of the
Yeah.
prominent labels. So I still following very much the formula for how you do a jazz series.
That's amazing. And yeah, I'm glad you got a shout out to Bruce too, because I think of the shows that I saw there because he booked them.
Yeah, yeah,
Everybody from Dave Liebman to Bill Frisell. I mean, I can't even
right.
count,
Robert Glasper, he booked too.
Robert Glasper. That's what I,
Yeah, and people don't know what we were bringing in, like Frizzell and
yeah.
Rob. Then he brings in Robert. Then he brings in Charles Lloyd.
Oh,
Uh, and he had
oh,
already, I thought, brought in Cecile, but drawing her trio of Aaron Dill, I
that's
believe,
right.
and Lawrence Levers. Low, I knew
Yeah.
him from New York. And matter of fact, it's a crazy story about that. I was sitting outside. It was some years back, and I couldn't get in. And he comes out. He's like, "What's up, man?" He didn't know I was from Buffalo. He thought I was like from the city or from New York City. And I'm like, nah, I'm from Buffalo. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Why are you sitting out here? I was like, yo, it's sold out. He was like, hold on, I'll be back. He went and put me right on the comp list. Yo, come on in. You good, bro. So yeah, definitely. And he passed away too. He's gone.
We're losing too many. It's sad.
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
DeJohnette this week.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy.
D'Angelo.
Yeah, D'Angelo was a tough one. Tough one.
Too
Yeah.
young. Oh man. Anyway, I'm not trying to go there, but I mean,
Right.
carry on the music, and that's what it's all about.
Right. Right. Right.
And
Right.
I appreciate you're doing this. Anything else you want people to know? So when is the first show in this series?
Okay, the first show is Brandon Woody
Yeah,
on February 1st. And there's going to be some other things to come with this. I think AKG is doing a special dinner. They're
amazing.
doing now drinks that you can, you take actually in the concert area. So please get a subscription and grab your reservations for your dinner. February 1st, Brandon Woody. March 22nd is Connect Plus. That's Chin Chin Lu and Richie Goods. April 19th is Cecile McLaurin Salvant and Sullivan Turner. Excuse me, Sullivan Fortner. And then we'll have on May 17th, 4 p.m. And they're all 4 p.m. shows. You got Dave King trio. He's Dave King of Black, a Bad Plus, excuse me, a Bad Plus, and he's bringing in his own trio, which is extremely dynamic cast. And I think I have on the website, and I'll double check that. I believe I have all of the instrumentation and personnel who's coming with them, so people can check that out and see, what the
Speaking of the
cats
Bad
is.
Plus, we had the Bad Plus, back in the day with Bruce. So this is a great,
Yeah, you had him. He was talking about '03. They had him. Yeah, yeah,
yep,
yeah, yeah.
amazing
Going back.
show.
Yeah.
So, well, man, Walter, thank you. And I'll share the website and all the information with this as well.
Cool. Cool.
But
Cool.
and again, congrats, but also thank you. This is really exciting news for continuing diversity of our scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It is. It is. And especially the diversity that's stretching out to the AKG. I mean,
That's right.
they have a lot of diversity over there through their staff and their directors, and even a higher, you know, let's be honest, a black producer
Yeah,
hasn't been done before. So,
that's right. So
uh,
all this is good.
oh, this is good. Oh, this is good,
All
man.
right, my brother. So we'll keep in touch. Let me know what you're doing musically,
Yeah.
and I will see you soon, man.
All right, man. Be
All right.
easy. Take it easy. Thank
You
you
too.
again.
Thank you.
All
Peace,
right,
Walter.
bye.